but they're getting ever closer. 15, 14 seconds. They'll soon see them up the road. In fact, they do. The flares light up the way. The crowd parts ways. And just 2 riders remain to catch for the top 2 on the planet right now. Jonas Vingegaard defending with pride. Battered and beaten up by his own standards yesterday. The emotion poured out of what he's been through. Everything he's overcome. The Danish fans are on the side of the road to welcome him back to fighting for the stage. But a familiar foe sits on the wheel in the yellow jersey. Carapaz with one last dig, one last chance, wants to shake them off. 3 Ks to go, and in the polka dot jersey, he still can't get rid of Enric Mas. Sticks to him like glue. Nothing to separate these two so far. But once again, he'll try. And Mas is fighting for his own life here. And that's that. Another cartridge is used. And once again, the target hasn't been hit.
Yes, well, these guys, Mas and Carapaz, made the riding here. If they had, came to an agreement, okay, let's ride up the climb, and keep on the pressure and try and hold on to as much advantage as we can, and then get inside the final 2 kilometres. And Carapaz, for example, I think in a sprint to the line, he's the more explosive one. And, Mas, given the situation, okay, if he's good enough in the final 2K, maybe he can ride away from me. But you have to, play that game and talk with the rider in front and see. But at the moment, it's not going to happen. They're just about being closed down.
Vingegaard, Pogacar, Mas and Carapaz. 2.5 kilometres to go. And in a situation for quite a while, we imagined that finally it was going to be the break. Without the interference of the top GC riders. Yet again, Pogacar finds himself with a chance to add what will be a 5th stage at this tour. Just over 2 Ks from the finish. He's already going to add another stat, another record to his roll of honour today. Because he's going to take the yellow jersey for the 38th time leading a Grand Tour this year. That's going to be more than anyone ever before. Last night he drew level with Eddy Merckx. And when this man's around, those records, those sequences, they disappear. 2 Ks to go now. Now Vingegaard looks around. Of course, he's interested in time on Evenepoel. The 2 at the back, they're hanging on. They're hoping for a chance to win the stage. They're going to have to contend with Pogacar as well. Here's Mas just giving himself a little bit of room. Or is it that he's struggling to hold on? It might be the latter, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Yes, I think so. Mas is starting to feel the effects of being out here for most of the stage, as you can see. Yeah, they're riding away here, and Carapaz is going to try and cling on as long as possible, and hopefully that will be to the final 100 metres, where he has that kick as well. And Pogacar, as we know, I think he's the one who has the more power left here. You can see the way he's riding the climb. Carapaz as well, he's invested a lot in this polka dot jersey competition all through the day, so it looks like that the yellow jersey is on the road to winning another stage, unless this man, the defending champion Jonas Vingegaard, can really put up one of the performances which he did in this tour. Will he be able to do it again and take a 2nd stage victory?
Almeida still 7 seconds ahead of Landa. That's the fight for 4th place. The fight for 2nd right now being won confidently by Vingegaard. He's putting almost half a minute into Remco Evenepoel. Just under 2 minutes was the difference in favour of the Dane at the start of the day. We've had yet another rip-roaring day. It's deja vu at this tour. Just over 1 kilometre to go. And once more, we find the top riders in the GC fighting for the top prizes on the stage. Vingegaard left-hand side. Still pulling this at the front and trying to take every second possible on Evenepoel. Carapaz is trying to wind it up at the back in the polka dots. He will be the king of the mountains, provided he stays on his bike all the way to the finish tomorrow. Tadej Pogacar will win the Tour de France tomorrow, barring any incident or accident. It's a time trial from Monaco to Nice. The celebrations will begin in 24 hours' time. But for now, there's a chance of yet another stage win for one of these three serial winners, grand champions. Who's it going to be? It's a kilometre to go. Col de la Quillole, the destination. The last kilometre on the road of this Tour de France in road racing. Oh, and Carapaz here. He's having a fight just to hold the wheel. Not a good way to start the sprint, that.
No, it's not looking good for the sprint. I was wondering, was he just trying to recover there, but it's not recovery. He's going into the red here, and the pace being set by Jonas Vingegaard, that tells that this is a strong one. But when you look at the yellow jersey, Tadej Pogacar, he's making it look so easy. But this man, he's not giving up without a fight, and Jonas Vingegaard, we heard that from him all through this tour. He's going to fight all the way. But yesterday evening, after the defeat, losing a lot more time to the yellow jersey, he was accepting that he wasn't going to be able to challenge the yellow jersey. But still, this is what a big Tour champion is. You keep on fighting even though you're not, going to win the Tour of France. The stage is up for the grabs here. We know in the general classification he is the advantage over Remco Evenepoel, but still fighting on.
It's a victory to Vingegaard regardless of who wins the stage today. Half a kilometre left. Vingegaard has put a lot more time back into Evenepoel. He's defended it on her. He flicks the elbow. Now does Pogacar come through? He's ridden with Vingegaard here on the wheel. Is he going to win the stage? That's the question. We're into the final 450 metres. Pogacar with 4 stage wins at this Tour. He's really stuck it to Visma Lease bike after the damage they'd inflicted upon him in the last couple of seasons. And Tadej Pogacar here rides into the final couple of 100 metres. There'll be more climbing metres for tired legs and weary heads. Stage 20 of this Tour de France coming to an end with yet again the top 2 on the planet right at the front. Here we go, 200 metres to line. Pogacar looking around. Vingegaard sitting on the wheel. Yet again 4 full gas hours, and here goes Pogacar. No response, and that's it. It's going to be number 5. It will be number 5. Yet again Tadej Pogacar, all alone in yellow. Nobody can touch him. A man made